Wildcats mission log. Entry 18.2. We now know that the orb is located within the legendary Temple of Themyscira. Unfortunately, Hellspawn has that information as well. Which means we are now in a race against time to discover the temple's location, with the fate of the world and the entire galaxy at stake.
Bad news, Wildcats. Zealot and I deep scanned the entire southern coast of Africa. We found 2 buried temples, but both were Roman. Far too new. Themyscira is ancient.
Wait a minute. What's that?
That is the treasure of Blackbeard the pirate.
You sure?
I helped bury it myself in the year 1718.
A fortune in gold and jewels, and you didn't tell me?
The way of the warrior is not one of luxury, Jacob Marlowe. You already have far too much money.
Now that's where you and I differ in opinions, Zealot.
I'm with you on this one, Fireplug.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, if Hellspawn gets that orb, all the money in the world won't be worth squat.
You're right, you're right. The gold's been buried for 400 years. It can wait a little longer. Void, make a record of that location.
I have already done so.
Scanning the whole planet is going to take more time than we can afford. We've got to narrow the search. Warblade's supposed to be doing a computer search for possible locations. Does anyone know how it's going?
Kinda slow, actually.
He's having trouble concentrating. You know how it is.
Yes, the contest. I'll talk to him.
Our new megacomputer complex is almost complete, Lord Hellspawn.
But may I reiterate my concerns about security? If the Wildcats were to attack, we would have nowhere to retreat.
I do not intend to retreat, Pike. Remember that.
Yes, Lord.
That is better. You just keep your mind on your work. And as for the Wildcats, leave them to me.
At last.
Taboo, report your progress.
Success, Lord Hellspawn. The psionic transmitter parasite is ready for activation. And I have tuned it to your precise mental frequency.
Yes, I can feel it. Excellent work, Taboo. Then the time has come to act. I will destroy the Wildcats by striking at their head.
Final preparations are underway for the Martial Arts Championship in Osaka this week. John Yarbrough, the reigning champion, is expected to triumph again this year.
Don't get too used to that trophy, John boy. Because this year, it's gonna be mine.
Hardly a fair fight, wouldn't you say? Using Carabin powers against a human opponent.
Hey, I don't need blades to beat that bozo. I'll take him hand to hand, don't you worry.
I'm not worried about the contest, Warblade. But I am worried about finding the temple before the Daemonites. Africa's coast didn't pan out. Did your data search turn up anything else?
Well...
You haven't even been looking, have you? You've been spending all of your time preparing for this contest.
The temple is like Atlantis. It's so legendary it could be anywhere. Finding it could take years. And the contest is next week.
That's right, mister. But it's still just a contest. And right now you're part of a war.
Yeah, that's right. Only thing is, you're a lifer. You volunteered. I was drafted. I had a life before this, and this contest was a big part of it.
Listen, Warblade.
Reno. My name is Reno. Warblade is just a name you hung on me. Like this costume.
Boys, boys, boys. Hate to interrupt your fun, but Void's reporting a concentration of Daemonite activity.
Yeah? Where is it this time?
Right here.
place has got some nerve rumbling on our turf.
Claws out, cats. It's time to roar.
Get the scanner. Move!
Criminal. I hope this is tax deductible.
Fair catch. And down on the 20-ton line.
Thanks.
Do not mention it.
I'll never. I'll never. Going somewhere, boys?
Hurry up with that thing. Hey, get away from there.
Time for me to drop in.
What the?
I said back off. Drop that deep scanner or I'll... Huh?
Greetings, Jacob Marlowe. And goodbye.
Marlo! Back it up, lady, and I mean now!
But of course. Mission accomplished. Pull us out.
Spartan! Jacob has been injured.
That Damonite demoness zapped him with something.
Is he all right?
Actually, he seems kind of okay. He's just majorly zonked out.
Now I remember why I let you cats do the fighting.
Maybe we ought to get him to a hospital.
No way. You know what those places cost? Criminy. Oh, you'd think I was made of money.
Sounds normal to me.
Looks like we got off lucky.
I'm afraid not, cats. The Damonites got the deep scanner. They'll be able to spot the temple now. If they know where to look.
Yeah, well that's a mighty big if. That temple is old. My computers turned up references to it on 6 continents and 140 civilizations from Chinese to Choctaw. No one knows where it is. Not even Hellspawn.
Well, mister, if I know old Flameface, he's got a way to find out.
This is excellent. You're certain the Wildcats never saw the back of this stone tablet?
Positive, my lord. They had it in their possession only a few moments, and it was lying flat on a table.
Then we have the advantage. These Carabin star coordinates give the temple's exact location.
Begging your pardon, Lord Hellspawn, but why don't we go there now? We have the Wildcat's deep scan device.
Because, you fool, These star coordinates are 14,000 years old. To use them, we must first calculate the exact position of every star in the galaxy when the temple was created.
That's impossible.
No, it isn't. But it is extremely difficult. That is why we must construct a supercomputer capable of such a mammoth calculation.
But what of the Wildcats? Surely they will detect our activity before long.
Do not concern yourself with the Wildcats, Pike. They are about to discover a traitor in their midst.
I've left my machines on automatic. They'll scan every database in every library in every language in the world. Every reference to the temple will be analyzed for clues to its location.
How long will it take?
About 3 days. And since it'll take you guys that long to build a new deep scanner anyway, if you'll excuse me, I've got a trophy to win.
Warblade,
What?
come back a champ, mister.
You got it.
Blasted computer systems. Wish Warblade was here.
Huh? Wildcat alert. Come on, cats.
Attention Wildcats. I have detected a sizable amount of Daemonite activity.
Where?
The southern Himalayas. However, the exact location is uncertain. The mountains interfere with my sensors.
Can you determine what the Daemonites are doing?
Yes. They seem to be constructing a large supercomputer.
Bad time to be without Warblade. Well, come on, cats. It's time to roar! Approaching the southern Himalayas now.
Roger that. Better activate cloaking mode. We don't want those bug faces to see you coming.
Roger. Activate. Activating now.
They've gone cloaked. Should I order the computer center activated?
Don't be absurd. The Wildcats are no threat to us.
But they will be arriving at our supercomputer installation within 4 minutes.
No, they will not. Taboo, activate the psionic transmitter. Yes, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Yes, I am in control.
The transmitter is working perfectly. Deactivate stealth mode. Remote override sequence. Marlow 1 Delta.
What the?
We have lost stealth capacity.
It's the Wildcats! Vaporize them!
Weapon systems have been remote deactivated.
Control's not responding.
Remote engine shut down. Override sequence Marlow 7 Gamma.
We've lost power.
What the heck is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening, Grifter. We're going down. Time to bail, Wildcats. Now!
Let's rock!
Shred him, Wildcats!
We're losing ground.
I would suggest regrouping elsewhere.
I'll take that suggestion. Let's move!
No! No! What am I doing?
It is useless to resist, Jacob Marlowe. I control your body now.
No!
Jacob, what is... You have been implanted with a Daemonite psionic transmitter.
Go! Run!
Too late!
No!
The computer is down, Marlowe. Dispose of it. Now!
No!
Blast you, Marlowe! I am in control here.
Won't do you much good, 'cause I'm not going anywhere.
Pike, status report.
The Wildcats are down, Lord Hellspawn, but they are still dangerous.
Activate the computer now, Pike. I want those coordinates before the Wildcats have a chance to interfere.
At once, Lord Hellspawn.
Those butt faces are starting it up!
Yeah, but we got troubles of our own.
Got it in the bag, Reno. Yarborough's going down. Next punch.
You got that right. Nothing's gonna stop me from getting that trophy now. Not now. Ah, no. This better be a wrong number. Oh, Marlowe, what?
Team down. South Himalayas. Hellspawn planted transmitter in my head.
So that's what Taboo shot you with.
Stay there. That's an order. Marlowe out.
Stay here? Right. If Marlowe's got a brain bug, then when he knows, Hellspawn knows. So if Hellspawn thinks I'm staying here, then he's got another thing coming. Sorry, John boy. Looks like the trophy's yours again. I gotta cut and run.
Lord Hellspawn, the coordinates are starting to come through.
Excellent! Transmit them as soon as possible. Duckwell, ready the deep scan hover ship.
This thing works both ways. Spartan!
No! I forbid you to move.
Ah! Spartan! Destroy that computer center now!
On our way. Cats, we've got a target. Let's move!
This device has failed me, Taboo. Which means you have failed me.
Forgive me, Lord Hellspawn.
Here it is, Lord Hellspawn. Latitude 3 degrees 6 minutes north.
Longitude 98 degrees 4 minutes east.
No good. The walls are too thick. It's taking too long.
Heads up!
What the?
Just thought I'd cut in.
All right. Boy, am I glad to get this thing off of my mind.
It was a simple matter to teleport it out, once Warblade had repaired my circuits.
Yeah! 2 points.
I'm sorry you didn't get the trophy, Warblade.
You know the weird thing is, it doesn't matter. I proved I could win. After that, the trophy's just a gold-plated trinket.
Speaking of gold, think we got time to go after that treasure?
I'm afraid not, sir. We don't know how much information the Damonites got out of that computer before it was destroyed.
Think we were in time?
We can only hope.
Success, Lord Hellspawn. The Temple of Themyscira has been located at last.
And with it, the orb. And thus the galaxy will soon be mine.
Why must we take this box to your school tonight?
The science fair's tomorrow. My project's in here. A shortwave radio. I'd feel like a nerd if I had to carry it on the bus.
Stop the chariot!
What is it, Armand?
What do you see?
It is a new beefy burger.
Thank you for coming to Beefy Burger. Drive around to the first window, please. This is embarrassing, Scarab.
My spies have seen the mummies at places such as this.
How long are we gonna wait for them? Now that's what I call service.
The burgers here are flame broiled.
Attack now, my shouties.
Nevertina, get us out of here!
Not so fast, mummies.
My science project!
With the strength of Ra! Let's kick Tut!
With the strength of Ra!
Good shot, my prince.
How'd I do that?
fight.
But once again, Scarab got away.
Is anybody else hungry?
What am I gonna do about my science project?
Oh, don't worry, my prince. I'll repair your shortwave radio. Come back in the morning, and it will be as short as noon.
What did you do to my project? Where's the antenna?
The obelisk is much more powerful.
Can it pick up signals from the other side of the world?
Ah, with this, you could even pick up signals from beyond the Western Gate.
It could pull in signals from Mars, and Mr. Huxley'd probably still give me a C.
This doesn't look like a shortwave radio to me. Does it work?
Of course it works.
You were supposed to make it yourself.
I better check my notes. They're in my locker.
There's something strange about that boy. Oh, I see the problem. He forgot to plug it in.
I should have looked at Raph's notes before I set it up.
Touched an exposed wire. Mr. Huxley? Where's Mr. Huxley? He was here just a minute ago.
He's gone. I've taken his place.
You mean like a substitute teacher?
Substitute teacher? Sure. I am Chandra.
Nice to meet you, Miss Chandra.
What is this?
That's my science project.
I recognize this handiwork. Only Wrath could have made this obelisk. He must still be alive.
I wouldn't exactly say alive. Oops, actually, no, I don't know anybody named Wrath. Why would I?
Look into my eyes and speak the truth.
Wrath is my tutor and my guardian, because the spirit of Rapses was reborn in me.
Wrath is no longer your tutor, Rapses. From now on, you belong to me.
There has to be an explanation for what's happened to me. After all, there's an explanation for everything.
You're new here, aren't you?
I must be dreaming. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm dreaming. I'll just wake myself up.
Wake up!
I won't be coming here for my lessons anymore. I'm going to be studying under a new teacher at my school.
Young Presley, how...
Who is going to teach you Egyptsu? You have to learn from an expert.
Are you angry, Prince? Because your science project didn't work?
It isn't that I'm turning against you. It's just that I have to move on. There's no more that you can teach me. I have to go home now. My new teacher's coming over.
We cannot let him just leave like that. He needs us. We are his guardians.
And he is the Pharaoh now. We can't defy his commands. Perhaps Prince Rapses is right. Perhaps he needs a teacher from his own world. What do you think, Raph?
What he said, it reminds me of something from long ago. It was when the Pharaoh called me to the palace to become Rapses' tutor. It isn't that I'm turning against you. It's just that it's time for you to move on. There's no more I can teach you.
You told me I'm the best student you ever had.
Maybe even more than that. Prince Rapses is my student now.
Will Pharaoh's son ever learn to do this? Hear me, you serpents of the underworld.
Stop showing off, Chandra. I must obey Pharaoh's command, even if my heart commands me to stay.
You'll pay for this, Wrath. Someday you'll pay.
No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be her.
You're the best teacher I ever had, Miss Chantra. Mr. Huxley never used to come over and help me with my homework.
Where is Mr. Huxley anyway? It's almost like you're learning science along with him.
Where can I learn more? I must know more.
Didn't you study science in college? Can I talk to you for a minute, Miss Chantra? Alone? Presley's never been so interested in science before. I think he has a crush on you.
I don't understand crush. I think I will take Presley with me to this place you mentioned, this college.
I don't think so. Not until he stops acting like a lovesick puppy.
I can't help it. I have that effect on people. Look into my eyes.
You really shouldn't wear so much mascara.
I don't need your beauty secrets.
I don't know about you, but I'm bored.
This place is really dead without Rapses.
Truly, a teacher is lost without a student.
I think I'll go see what he's up to.
Wait, Nefertina. We must only go to the house of Rapses when he needs us.
If a bird flies too often to the nest, the hungry cat may follow.
Maybe we could call him and ask him to come over. Hey, it works with pizza. I need the round piece of metal with the face of the great pharaoh, George Washington.
I have one.
Great is the power of George Washington!
Pizza by the pound. Is this pickup or delivery? There's nobody named Presley here.
You have to dial Rapsy's number.
There is more than one number?
Oh, here, let me do it.
How are we gonna get to Berkeley?
Take my hand, Rapses. I'll show you something Wrath never taught you.
Whoa! Hello? Presley isn't here. He went to the Berkeley Library with his new teacher, Ms. Chantra.
Chantra. Presley's in grave danger.
We need many round pieces of metal.
Great is the power of George Washington!
What does Chantra want, Wrath?
Revenge against me, and she'll destroy Rapses to get it.
Knowledge is power, Rapses. That is why Wrath was afraid to teach me. But now, I'll have my revenge.
Not yet, Chantra.
Wrath!
I've come to take you home, Rapses.
Tell him, Rapses.
Chantra is my teacher now. But Wrath is my friend.
He's breaking free from your spell, Chantra.
Then I'll cast another. Look into my eyes.
Look into your own eyes. I know your tricks, Chantra.
I was going to destroy you eventually. I might as well do it now.
Wrath want to face this Chantra alone?
They have a personal score to settle.
Looks like she scored first.
What happened, Wrath?
Just doing some light reading.
Oh.
Get away from him, or I'll destroy you too.
With the strength of Wrath! Let's kick Tut!
Try disappearing now!
Don't make me hurt you, Chantra.
A sword can strike both ways. My magic is stronger than your weapons. You can't hurt me.
You forget that I taught you your magic.
Oh, do you think I stopped learning just because you were afraid to teach me?
She's too strong for you, Wrath.
Got him! Oops, sorry.
Stay away from him, Rapsies.
I'll be your student, Chantra, but only if you let Wrath go.
This was never about you. Wrath used you once to get rid of me. Now I'm using you to get rid of him. Wrath was afraid to teach me because he knew my power would become greater than his.
You're right, Chantra. I was afraid. I was afraid that I was falling in love with you.
Of course. I wanted you to. While you taught me magic, I cast a spell over you. You had the strength to break free then, but my magic is stronger now.
Hear me, O serpents that guard the underworld.
You're pathetic, Wrath. There are no mystic serpents anymore. That was 3,000 years ago. A different world.
Not serpents, Chantra, but underground power cables. You haven't learned everything about this modern world.
Wake up, Huxley, wake up, Huxley, wake up, Huxley. Hey, there's my old college dorm. How did I get here? Presley's science project must have given me quite a shock. That's it. The shock gave me amnesia. Yes, amnesia.
You know, it's funny. Even though I know Chantra was evil, I keep thinking about how beautiful she was.
So do I, my prince.
What are you looking at? We just come to drop off some coinage. Major coin. It'll even buy you some Z's. Time to make a radical withdrawal.
What the? That's Kelly, from my algebra class.
Look, it's Prime!
Don't you know crime doesn't pay? You gotta be kidding. Out of my face, choir boy. Oh, jeez! I'm dissolving!
Mark! Help me!
Huh? Wait a second. Leave him alone! What the? That kid changed, just like me. They must be Ultras. I gotta find out where they came from. Come on, we gotta get you back to Dr. Gross. Dr. Gross?
Your Dr. Gross has created a rare confection.
We've got to follow those kids.
What kids?
The ones that disappeared in the sewer. Forget them. But we've got to get these people out of the bank before the whole place caves in. Do it! Kelly, are you all right?
I think so. Hey, how'd you know my name?
Come here. I want to talk to you.
Hard case, those kids were...
Listen good, pal. There's more to this ultra hero gig than flexing your muscles and saving girls. You gotta think before you act. Otherwise, you're just another one of the problems.
Problems? Forget you, hard case. You don't know the first thing about problems. This Dr. Gross guy. I gotta find him.
Kid gets worse every day.
Kid? Prime? You treat him like he was a 13-year-old.
If you only knew.
Into the line. So much for finding this Dr. Gross guy!
What? Prime is looking for me? Is it not bad enough I'm forced to dwell in the sewers? Relying on bunglers to provide the funding for my experiments.
Dr. Gross, look! His arm. It's leaking. The green goo.
Goo? Could it be? Could it be that Prime is a product of one of my early experiments?
Some of the children were rescued by their parents before the results could be tested.
If only my records had not been destroyed. I must obtain a sample of Prime's genetic material.
Oh no, not now.
He's leaving. We must find out where he goes. Don't just sit there. You know what to do. Fire the tracking dart.
Oh man, it's late. I gotta get back to school.
And did you see the way Prime, like, looked at me? Like he really cared.
Kelly.
Kevin? You play soccer?
Hi, Kelly. Are you okay? I heard you, got caught in an ultra battle downtown.
I'm fine, thanks to Prime. He was totally, like, amazing. He's so cool.
All right, Prime. Big dummy, where'd you go? Where's that stupid tracking dart? Aha! Goo's still wet. He must be close. Aw, man! He's probably in that group of kids. But which one? Okay, number 8. Let's flush him out. Go get a snap!
So, you like Prime then?
Why, you jealous? I mean, Prime, 7 feet of buff, studly ultra muscle. Who'd be jealous of him?
Gotta turn into Prime! But it's too soon! Kelly!
Come on, Prime, you ultra geek.
If that big ugly puss bucket even thinks about touching her!
Be right back. It's prime time! Yeah! You okay, Kelly? Let me take you home.
Yeah, sure, Prime.
Prime called that girl by name. Could it be that Dr. Gross's handsome, perfect Prime creation has a weak spot for that girl? This is perfect. Follow him, number 8. Ew, yuck.
Oh, not that blob again. Stay right here, okay? Naughty, naughty, blob boy! Take it easy, kids. Prime's got everything under control. Right, Kelly? Kelly? Kelly! Kelly!
We questioned the security guard, and the last thing he remembered was 2 kids and something about a pink pig.
And I found this in the debris.
Hey, I had a bank like this when I was a kid. Ooh-wee, this one's seen some bad times.
Yeah, and?
Our nation's best and brightest. Street grudge. Biggest ambition? Slash the tires on their truant officers' 4x4. They've been subjected to heavy genetic experimentation. Real scary stuff.
I heard Prime mention Dr. Gross.
How appropriate.
Dig up whatever you can on this Dr. Gross. If this guy's experimenting on kids, we've got to find him and shut him down.
Kelly! Kelly! I've got to find her. Hey. It's going into the sewer. Just like those kids. I bet if I follow, it'll lead me to Kelly and Dr. Gross.
I found something. Dr. Vincent Gross was a geneticist doing experimental government research. Considered a genius with rogue tendencies, 12 years ago his funding was cut off.
I wonder why.
Experimental atrocities.
He's obviously still at it. Somewhere.
These young criminals are undoubtedly providing the doctor's funding.
If we pinpoint all the bank robbery locations...
Maybe we can determine where he set up his lab.
I love it when you play detective.
Looks familiar. Yep. That's the Prime cut, all right. A secret door. No bell. Guess I'll have to knock. Ding dong! Kelly! Kelly, are you okay?
She can't hear you. Look at him. What an awesome specimen.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, but Prime's taking those kids out of here now!
My dear Prime, these are my children, and I might add, so are you.
What? Why, you...
And not in the legal sense, perhaps. But I did contribute certain genetic material, which does give me a certain paternal claim. Oh, yes. Inside that brawny, goo-formed body is a 13-year-old boy, is there not? One of my long-lost early experiments. Just like Dewey there, my first. Only he didn't work out quite so well, did you, Dewey?
I have always done my best.
Of course, dear lad. Certainly not your fault.
I swear, you touch those kids and you're...
That didn't hurt. Those neurodisruptors should hold you while I take the necessary sample of your genetic material. Calm down, dear boy. This shan't hurt either. Now, I have to inject the Prime material in a couple of select subjects. You two, inside, now!
Not till you deliver the green stuff you promised. And I don't mean the gooey kind.
You'll get your money. Must I use organism number 8 to persuade you?
Okay.
Success is imminent, Dewey. I feel it!
Here are all the bank robbery locations. Gross's lab must be somewhere in this area.
Those delinquents escaped down what you call a manhole.
The sewers. Let's go!
What a moment, Dewey! Who knows what this next generation can evolve into?
No! Yeah, not bad, Doc.
Such raw energy. Aren't they magnificent, Dewey? Yeah! So primitive, so undisciplined. I love them!
Kelly! Must break free! All right, Doc, it's their turn. You guys gonna love being like us. Hold on. Hardcase said, gotta think first. Prime can't break free, but Kevin could.
They're not so handsome as Prime, but still more success than I had with you, eh, Dewey? Perhaps with a larger sample from Prime. He's here someplace. Find him! With pleasure. Wonderful. A bigger sample, a better, more advanced Prime.
Gotta get ULTRAFORCE here and warn Contra.
Dr. Gross so loves his handsome, wonderful Prime. When I'm done with you, you won't be handsome or wonderful.
Gotta be strong. Get my primal energy back.
Gotta be strong. Gotta get...
Gotta work on my entrances.
Nice work you do here, Gross. Take a last look, because as of now, you're out of business.
Bravo! Bravo! You should really stick to acting, Hardcase. You're completely out of your league. Children, say hello to our guests.
And I thought I got a bad impression.
Genetically unstable. Can't retain shape. Deteriorating. Prime sample was too small. Quick, my children, back into the chamber.
No one slimes the Queen of Gwendor!
Tough luck, babe. He checked out.
Checked out, huh? Well, Prime's checking back in. If I have enough strength left, I'll be able to do it. Prime, help!
Like football? First lesson. This is called a pass.
And this is called a foul!
Why, you?
No, you really don't want to. Nice timing, Prime. A minute earlier would have been preferable.
Prime? You guys like football? I'll show you a pass that'll bust all records. Not the kids. This is between you and... Hey, you're kids too. All right, I'm getting these other kids out of here, but you will stay right here till I come back. Understood?
Let's get out of here!
It appears we've finally located the nefarious Dr. Gross.
Sweet dreams, guys.
Wait, Hardcase! Gross made them into these creatures, but they're still just kids inside. Relax, guys. Prime will save you. It's okay. I told you it'd be okay.
Man, I just want to go home.
You're not going anywhere, you interfering fool. I shall destroy you all! Help! Someone! Help me!
I'm here, Dr. Gross. I'll save you. Let's get these kids out of here.
A prime suggestion. Take care of that ankle, Kelly.
Thanks, Prime.
You're good with kids. You know where they're coming from, obviously.
Yeah. Before, I didn't know what Prime was about. But now I do. Prime's about kids.
Not a bad thing for the world's strongest Ultra to stand for. Come on, let's get these other kids home.
What a catastrophe, Dewey! My body. I'm a blob, an unstable blob in a bucket.
I'll be here for you, Father. No matter how you look.
I've seen you look better, Gross.
General Samuels, you sanctimonious swine! You deserted me!
Come off it, Gross. I kept you out of jail. So, how'd you like your old job back? But this time, with Aladdin. Very hush-hush. Secret lab. Unlimited funding.
Any experiments I want?
Anything.
Oh, Dewey, my boy. We're back in business.
These are the tales of the skeleton warriors.
Skeleton warriors! Skeleton warriors! Skeleton warriors! Let's go! Time is a fighter in the sky. Star moves within the shadows. Guardian shots the battle cry. For the Legion of Light! Skeleton warriors! Skeleton warriors!
If we could see into the future, would we find ourselves freed to attempt change? Or would we be crushed under the weight of inevitability? Would that knowledge save us or enslave us?
There's the mine entrance dead ahead!
All clear on the ground, and I didn't see anything from the air either.
Wait. This place, I've seen it, I think. I can't... Are you all right, Guardian? I'm fine. My imagination's running wild, that's all. Let's just get the ore out before the Baron discovers our activities. I never imagined it would be this steep. The mine is at least 200 feet under the lake. This could double the range of our harmonic resonators. Hope the bats don't mind the company. Here we are. Lightstar, bring the carrier.
I'd say the mountain air would do us good, but without lungs, who cares?
Grab what you can and get out of here. Guardian, later! We have to get out of the mine now! Trust me! Do it!
Dagger, run this to the lake. And don't muck it up like you did last time.
Oh, yes, my lord.
Time to finally wash my hands of dear Prince Blightstar. Clear out!
Back into the mine, quickly! It's our only hope.
Music to my ears. Shriek, Oracula! Bring me back whatever's left of those royal water rats.
And keep your paws off the prince, bug boy. He's mine.
Uncle!
Could be time for a little follow the leader. Getting out of here! Hang on, Uncle. I'll be right back.
Where are we? Looks like this is the inside of a ventilation drill shaft.
That'd be my guess, too.
We'll just have to climb out of here. Ready, Uncle?
How far do you think we've come?
A mile, maybe. Seems like forever, though. Let's hope this is the only way out. We're at the top of the mountain.
Those legion of lightweights are around here somewhere. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, with all your arms, you think you could aim. Come on, Oracula. Looks like our fleshy friends are moving up in the world.
This'll help with the wind. Come on, Uncle. Even you have to eat. No thanks. I'm not hungry. All right, Uncle. It's time to talk. What did you mean when you said you'd seen what happened here before? I never wanted to burden you with the horror that I carry inside me.
Tell us. Please, we want to help.
I've seen the future. It was the beginning of this life for me. Who I am, the way I live, what I stand for, everything. It was a very long time and so many difficult miles ago. The world was a different place back then. My mentor, Professor Augusta Janov, believed that nothing was impossible.
Ursak, the remote access chip goes in slot 5. Behold, star pupil, the future is ours.
Assuming your theory on time-space continuum displacement is valid. Otherwise, your future scope may only be good for inducing migraines at the speed of light.
We'll know soon enough, won't we?
And by refracting light images to correlate with our individual brain waves, the future scope will show each of us the future.
Not quite. We'll each witness our own possible futures.
Possible futures?
We do have free will, Ursak. The future, I believe, is alterable.
Whoa! Dizzy! A son has been born to the king! A prince has been born!
We must be prepared for the onslaught. Skeletons who walk the land as humans will be everywhere. They'll overrun and dominate the kingdom.
Ursak, what kind of leader would I be if I panicked the people, terrified the country, all because my brother was having bad dreams? Ursak, it's time to put the war behind you.
Fine! If you won't save the dynasty, then I shall!
But why, Uncle? Why must you go?
Someday, I promise you'll understand. But for now, Prince Justin, you must learn to be strong, loyal, and quick-witted.
But I don't want you to go.
Let them come for me now.
What have I done?
Professor Janov and I dismantled the future scope and destroyed the records. Your father was right. If the rest of the world had seen what we'd seen, there would have been pandemonium.
You mean you knew about the skeleton warriors, but did nothing to stop it from happening?
No, Justin. All I could do was prepare myself and wait. I didn't know when it would happen. After a while, I wasn't even sure if it would happen.
So tell us, Uncle. What else does the future hold?
I only have flashes, like back in the mine.
Maybe it's better that way. Dealing with the present can be challenge enough.
Well, where are they?
They've escaped to the top of the mountain.
In all that snow and ice. Then let's give them a warm reception.
Back off. Come on. Catch me if you can. Grimskull!
What, Uncle? What is it?
An early morning wake-up call. It's Baron Dark! Blast!
That's it, kiddies. Run right into the trap.
In here, quickly! Oh no!
This
locate you.
I think we're about to be fresh squeezed. I've got an idea.
That's one more than I've got. That was your idea?
Part A, Part B's your territory. Ready?
Oh, gotcha! We better find Guardian and Grimskull before that... whatever it is down there gives up Dark and his boys.
Stop me! That tickles!
Grimskull!
Shh, over here. But come quietly. Gently. Hey, now, he's a friend. Come on, Guardian. Slowly, until he gets used to you.
I remember you're good with animals, but this...
Time for a little target practice!
It's skeletons! Take cover! Are you all right?
Yes. And I think I have a new friend. A protector, it seems.
We have to find Lightstar and Talon and get off this mountain. Sky Cycles, hurry!
They must be near here.
What now, big brother?
My polarizer's low on power. How about you?
Empty. And our resonators could start an avalanche. Maybe bury Guardian and Grimskull.
But we can't hide forever.
I know. I'd fly us out of here, but without cloud cover, they'd pick us off in an instant.
We'll just have to pick our way down off the mountain.
Grimskull, let's go! Your brother and sister are in big trouble!
Where are they? Tell me what's happening to them.
I don't know for certain, but we have to stop Talon from making the biggest mistake of her life!
I have to rest for a minute.
Okay, I'll start a small fire. Try to raise Guardian and Grimskull on the comlink again.
All right. Gray team, this is Gold Leader. Do you copy? Over.
All right, go on, boy. Fetch. Oh, you mindless mutt. You're supposed to fetch it like this. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Separated the way they are, the Legion of Losers are vulnerable. We have to take them now before they regroup.
But how, my lord? We can't seem to locate them.
Young Grimskull has learned to mask his thoughts well. Search the mountain again. They're here somewhere.
How could we lose their tracks?
The wind has swept them clean!
He's on to something. I think he wants us to follow.
Yes, we must follow the wolf. The kingdom is doomed to be lost on a snowbound mountain. I've seen it!
You're no seer, Ursak.
Your codename shall be Talon, and you shall be known as Grimskull.
I think he wants us to follow.
Hurry through the shadows.
Uncle!
Grimskull, you must hurry through the shadows to save Lightstar.
But I don't know where they are.
Careful. That last step is a doozy.
I've got him in my sight, ripe for plucking.
Don't lose them this time.
Such easy prey! It hardly seems fair!
But just the way I like it.
I know where they are.
Take us, quickly! Even if I have to use a whole mountain to do it!
No more family picnics for you two.
Hang on!
What?
I'll never forgive myself.
Don't bother. Just throw down them weapons, mate. Easy now. No itchy trigger fingers. Don't stop it! Stop it!
That's twice I owe you.
Are we cleared for landing, Uncle?
As I live and breathe, we thought you were both.
So did we. Talon pulled us through.
Glad to see you two haven't left the party yet.
Who's your friend there?
My new traveling companion. But he doesn't have a name. He understands the shadows and how to survive. I'll call him Stalker.
Hello, Stalker.
Even with what I've seen, or think I've seen, the future's looking brighter. Yes, indeed. Much brighter.
If those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it, what of those who already know their future? Never underestimate the future. It's all we have to look forward to.
When a mysterious explosion destroys an artificial intelligence lab, Adam Hollister is framed. His son, Jack Hollister, sets out to prove his father's innocence, that someone else had caused the explosion and had stolen an experimental computer brain. Merging it with his own brain, he transforms into the master criminal known as Cybron. To fight Cybron and his evil bioborgs, Jack Hollister becomes SKYSURFER 1, leader of the SKYSURFER Strike Force. Crazy stunts. Sliced ice. Air Enforcer. Sore loser. The SKYSURFER Strike Force.
BKN will be right back. And now back to BKN.
Welcome to Princeton, Jack.
Thanks, Professor Zerny. This must be the time flux actuator you called me about.
Yes, I began to work on it with your father before the accident. I wanted to share this moment with his son. Watch. The time flux actuator, using the Earth's magnetic fields, can create a time storm.
You're talking about a time machine.
Precisely, but with one difference. Within the time dome, I can bring the past into the present. Observe. What you see inside the dome is the past. When the mature plant was a young seedling, the actuator requires an enormous amount of magnetic energy to power it. Normally, this is its limit.
When you called me, you sounded concerned.
Yes. My assistants tell me there have been strange men around campus asking about the time flux actuator. This is a hologram of our solar system. For the next 24 hours, the planets will be in perfect alignment to bathe Earth in a burst of magnetic energy strong enough to create a gigantic time dome.
And you think somebody plans to steal your device and do just that?
Yes. It would be a catastrophe if the actuator fell into the wrong hands.
And the wrong hands are right here.
Chronozoid, Replicon!
The planets are in such an alignment only once every 100 years. But the alignment lasts only 24 hours.
That doesn't give us much time to stop Cybron.
Well, we know he intends to turn back time. The $64 question is, what's his target?
Ready, Father.
In a moment, the time flux actuator will thrust us into the past. Just long enough to change the future. A future I will control. Chronozoid, create a time shield to protect us from the time change.
It is done.
Let the time storm begin, Serena.
Yes, Father.
Has appeared out of nowhere above New York City.
He's covering New York City with the time dome.
So now we know where. It's showtime, folks!
before it closes. Trouble at 11 o'clock.
Cybron was right. The SKYSURFers are trying to bust up our party. I hate party crashers.
Displacement is complete. I'm opening a rift in the time dome. Go! Chronozoid can penetrate the dome. We've got to get him if we want inside. I always wanted to crash through a time barrier. Chronozoid. He's our key to getting through the time dome.
These primitive thugs have no sense of organization. Divided, they are easy prey for the law.
All that is about to change, Serena. Soon these gangs will unite under my control. I will enable these petty crooks to become crime lords and expand their power base from the city into a worldwide crime network, changing the course of history so that I will inherit this global dominion of crime in the future.
By reprogramming this microchip, the next time Chronozoid creates a time rift, it should remain open long enough for someone to follow.
Should?
If it doesn't, then it was nice knowing you.
Hey, he's coming around. Get ready. So far, so good. Let's see if it plays out according to plan.
Old New York. I love it. Are these people dressed funny or what?
Come on, let's get off the streets. Looks like we're in the roaring 20s, guys.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find Uncle Si.
First, we go shopping, loser. I don't want us sticking out like sore thumbs.
I don't know how it happened, but the SKYSURFers are here. You don't know how it happened? Well, I do. They tricked you into bringing them inside the time dome.
Then let them grow old here.
It's not quite that simple, my dear. Anyone who doesn't belong here will return to the present when the time displacement ends. My concern is that SKYSURFER 1 will attempt to disrupt my plans. That cannot be allowed to happen.
Time to start recruiting. Hi, boys!
What are y'all dressed up for, lady? Halloween?
Yes, but the trick's on you. Show 'em, Easel. Come on, boys, you've been paroled. Tell your bosses that Cybron's taking over, and he wants a meeting today.
I'll say one thing for this era. The food's good.
We're not here so you can fill your stomach, Brad. Shh. Listen.
So, who's this Cybron guy anyway?
All I know is, he said you was to meet him at the old New York hotel in the top view room at noon.
You get the others. I'll try to find out what's going on.
Play it cool, Kim.
Express car to top view room. Sorry, sis. This is a private party.
There's more than one way to get an invitation to a party.
Gentlemen, I give you your new leader, Cybron.
Gentlemen, let me show you the future. Here are your territories in New York. Your various gangs are always at war with one another for small pieces of it. But under my command, all the warring gangs will unite. What you do not know is that financial chaos is coming. During this time, we can seize control of the city and the nation. Crime will rule.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm Louis the Lip. Nobody's gonna boss me around.
As you wish. Noxious, give Mr. Lip his walking papers. Get them out of here. Tonight at midnight, you will all sign a treaty to swear your allegiance to me forever. And from that moment on, the future will be ours. But now, please be seated. To celebrate our new alliance, I've ordered a little fun.
I don't think this is going to be that much fun for you, Cybron.
Slice dice.
BKN will be right back. And now back to our show.
This dance later. They're gone. There they go. Shut up and keep eating. It's locked. I'll open it. No, Enforcer. We don't know who else is in there. This'll seek out the boards without hurting anyone else. Look out! Did need cleaning up.
First floor, please. Find a fire hydrant.
Now we got him.
Now we don't.
I know Laserhead came down this way. Hold it right there!
Oh! What's that first step?
Snow in July.
We're a sore loser.
Hey, stop shoving.
How the heck? I asked him to spend the day in jail.
Take it easy, copper, or you'll be sorry. Yeah, right. Great, a cop in May can push me around.
What's with the outfit? Are you some kind of spaceman?
Yeah, and I'm gonna send you into outer space.
Hey, take it easy, pal. We was just kidding.
I'm one of Cybron's Borgs. I got myself caught just to make sure you goons don't spill the beans about the plan.
Hey, we're not stoolies.
All right. We didn't tell nobody about the signing up with your boss tomorrow night at Yankee Stadium.
You boys told me exactly what I wanted to know.
It's only a matter of time before the SKYSURFERs discover us.
Their time is running out. Once the crime bosses sign the Declaration of Loyalty, it will be too late. At the stroke of midnight, after the signing, the time displacement will end, and the future will be changed forever.
A lawyer here to see me? I didn't hire a...
Mr. Loser, over here.
Hey, Nate. You look good. Real spiffy threads.
Like it? It's the latest style in this time period for mob lawyers. Did you find out what Cybron's up to?
Yeah, got it all in here.
And it's time your lawyer sprung you.
Don't worry, the check's in the mail. One of the goons said that it's going down at Yankee Stadium tonight. Some kind of pact with Cybron.
A treaty. We can't let that happen.
It's the Bioborgs!
It's a bad old movie.
Gotcha, Ice Lady!
It's my move, bomb breath! You'll be noticing a little loss of control, Grenader.
It's wipeout time!
We've delayed them long enough. Let's get out of here.
Why'd they quit?
It was a diversion. We're returning to the future. Time's running out. We've got to hurry.
The hour of my destiny is at hand. Come, each of you will sign this oath of allegiance. Once this is done, the future is mine.
Stand back!